So you're thinking chastity and fitness. Well, some of you want a much better body. I get that. But to be healthier and fitter and sexier, obviously you haven't managed it alone. You need control. My control. Your diets and exercise regimen, it all needs to be dictated to you. And I find lock boys are just so much more obedient. It focuses all your energy into trying to prove to me you deserve an orgasm. And if you don't meet my expectations, you don't get out. No excuses. I have had boys locked up for months because they didn't learn quickly. You all do in the end though. You figure out how to be obedient. And your coach makes sure you succeed. Once you've got the body sorted, I give you back your cock. But until then, your dick wouldn't be getting hard without my permission. And you arrogant alphas, you don't know. You know, they're really betas. Society doesn't realize that, but I do. These are some of my favorite boys. Taking a strong man in a suit, locking his mad hood into a tight little cage. That really gets me hot. Picture a sleazy, overweight, and balding executive used to spending money on strippers and mistreating women, thinking he's all that. Now imagine him locked in his cage, denied erections and orgasm for weeks. Imagine his face when I tell him that if he wants out of his cage, then he is going to be on his knees, sucking my strap on, calling me daddy, and begging to be allowed out of his cage long enough to desperately rub his little dick into a pit of used panties he just paid me £1,000 for. If your significant with a dick just got hard, that's the type of chastity you need. And sissies? Most sissies are heterosexual and just like dressing the part. But then I ask myself, why do they need a dick? If they get the sexual pleasure from dressing up as a woman, then they can get their sexual pleasure from a vibrator, held against a cage and come like a girl. Besides, their little clicks look so much cuter locked away in some panties. Magically, I find those sissies locked in chastity focus more and become prettier sissies so much faster when they don't have confusing ideas about having a man's penis tucked away in their panties. If you have an itty bitty little flirty, I promise you it will look much better locked away. Over time, you will get to sissygasms and cage vibrations. Instead of manly orgasms, and the world would just make so much more sense to you. Whichever reason I lock you up, the result will be so much more than you hoped, and probably so much more than you feared. So hurry up, let's lock that thing up. I don't like when you have an unauthorized erection right now.